Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Groot series Drax the Destroyer. So yeah, here we have the movie version of Drax the Destroyer. There is also a comic version available that I reviewed quite a while back. This figure is pretty good. It's one of my favorites from the Guardians of the Galaxy wave and from the movie himself, just because I like Drax. So he is pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt paint details, all those sorts of things. Starting off with a quick size comparison, of course, here we have Drax. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Protector and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Drax is a little bit taller than a standard Marvel Legend, which is good because he is a taller character, and of course much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get the other two out of here and just look at Drax. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Drax. His skin is sort of a greenish gray. It's a lot less bright than it is in the comics. And then his tattoos are sort of raised up off of the skin, and they're a reddish orange kind of color. They're very intricate and very nicely sculpted on there. Both of his hands are for holding his daggers. Then you get down to the pants. They have a lot of nice detail sculpted into them as well, although there's not a lot of paint variation. They're pretty much just dark red. Then he has some black boots with some nice strap detail and buckles and things, and they have sheaths for his daggers on them. All in all, detail looks pretty good. Pretty much looks exactly the way Drax did in the movie, so that's all fine. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on the head sculpt. Head sculpt-wise, Drax looks pretty good. The skin tone is the same, and then he's got the same sort of tattoo designs on his face. The face sculpt looks vaguely like Batista, not like amazingly so, but it's close enough to where you can kind of see where they're going with it. Overall, I don't really have any issues with it. It looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Drax has standard Marvel Legends articulation. Ball disc head, up and down, side to side, ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back, bicep cuts, double joint elbow, wrist hinge and rotation, nice abdominal joint, hips go in and out, forward and back. He also has a waist cut, thigh cut, double jointed knees, and he has hinge and pivot in the ankle. So that's all cool. You can get him in any Drax poses you really need to. Now Drax does come with some accessories as well as a piece of Groot, so let's go ahead and look at that. Drax comes with two daggers. They're pretty much solid silver and have like a black wash over them. They've got some nice little designs and stuff, and they fit nicely in his hand, so those are pretty cool. And Drax also comes with the lower waist and crotch piece of Groot, which is right here in the middle. It is pretty much necessary for completing Groot. It's got a sort of hingy ball peg piece that attaches to the chest and two ball pegs for the hips. So that's pretty much it for Drax. Now let's go ahead and move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Drax comes in the standard new Marvel Legends packaging. Build-A-Figure Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel Legends Infinite Series Drax. On the back you get a picture of the figure as well as the other figures available in this wave. Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket Raccoon, Drax, Nova, Cosmic Armor Iron Man, and of course the Build-A-Figure Groot. I've already reviewed Build-A-Figure Groot, Star-Lord, and now Drax, and I've also reviewed Nova. I have the other ones, so I'll be reviewing those later. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Drax. Alright, that wraps it up for Drax, so until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.